'Cause I'm loving it.
Yo, another day or night even of our car modifying program. And today's special, oh my god, is the chronic smoking motherfucking Duke. Right, we're inspired by the almighty jar today. So we're going for the Caribbean look. Yeah, that's alright. Just maybe drop a little bit of super glue on there. Yeah. So boys and girls, these are the rim protectors. You've probably seen them many times before on our show, I hope, because that's the dog's bollocks, mate. Any motherfucker who claims that they never curb wheels is a lying motherfucker, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's impossible not to curb these wheels, especially if you give them to your wife to ride.
Cause I'm loving it.
So we're gonna whack them on this bad boy. Gonna spice up the calipers a bit, do them red. So I'm gonna get stuck on that, Duke.
Yeah, my friend.
Peace.
Yeah, black lad.
That's right, working at night, motherfuckers. Right, if your calipers are as rusty as this, as in this 25-year-old Beamer, you have to get all this rust off for the paint to stick properly, otherwise it will just flake off. So get yourself one of these orbital sanders and just go around it, taking all this fucking old shit off, and also around here as well. Then you can paint it with heat-proof paint, guys, not your regular paint. Right, I've already cleaned up quite a lot of this rust, but if your brakes are as rusty as this, before you spray them, obviously you need to clean them up. Really good and cheap way is to use a wire brush. We showed you how to use sander. That can be good, but to start off with, I would use the wire brush. It's a lot tougher and gets rid of all the rust. So work with the wire brush first, because it can get into the area where your sander can't reach, that kind of gaps over there, and then on top you can use your sander just to get rid of any more stubborn bits of rust. I mean, it doesn't have to be shiny before you paint them, but it's good to get it smooth. So good to spend a bit of time on it. Unless you're really anal, I would stop here really, because all this will get covered up by paint. So it's enough of a good fresh surface for the paint to stick on. Just use a brush to get rid of all the dust. Then use some degreaser, and then you're ready for paint. Right, the easiest way to mask up the brake disc is to use a plastic bag. Just simply put the bag in there. Not the bag in there, put the brake disc in there. Like that, so it's all covered up nicely. Takes about a second. Saves you messing about with all the masking tape and that. Do the first coat quite light, so that it doesn't run. Let it build up gradually. You can speed up the drying a bit and put the wheel on quicker using the hairdryer. Put it on maximum heat. So now you're ready for a second coat really. There are no leaks or anything. Just a bit transparent, so I just need to add a bit of more color. Yo, it's late at night and we're still working and we're still shooting a movie. Fucking movie. scary movie with Duke and his... Hey, who's there? Hey! Danny! How was it?
Good.
Sorry I couldn't come. I had to paint this. Look. Really? Oh my god. Ghosts are here. This is how at night we're doing the wheels. Oh, Danny, get up, get up. Okay, I see you shortly. I'll be in half an hour. I'll come home.
Aloha.
Ah, давай.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Right, these wheels look pretty scary, even with these rim protectors on, because they poke out quite significantly. So, if you're an unskilled driver, they're probably gonna get curbed up. But fuck it, we'll repair them again. Well, not again, but we'll repair them. But anyway, to add a little bit of protection against the graze. I mean, obviously it's not going to protect if you hit it at speed. But we're just going to add this clear protector tape on the vulnerable areas. I'm going to show you how to do that. Very easy, very quick. And you know, if you just graze the curb, there's a chance that it will just take off the film and not your paintwork. But first, every Beamer needs a Beamer badge. So hopefully this is going to slot right in instead of Thomason badge. And Thomason badge is pretty cool as well. I might sell that. But easiest way to take off the center cap is just pop it out like that. Obviously this one is not going to fit, so lay it back down. Ooh. Oh shit, doing it with one hand. And we're simply gonna stick on this BMW badge on there. Obviously not a whole badge, but we're gonna take off this emblem and stick the emblem on there. So to take it off, you just need to slide the knife under there. I can't film it because I need two hands. Well, I'll show you how it looks. So once you manage to get your Stanley knife under the badge, just kind of cut it like peeling a potato. So get a knife, slide it under and cut it all the way around and it'll come off. Okay, a bit of one hand action for you. Hopefully I won't cut my finger off. Otherwise it'll be a different kind of video for fucking perverts. But anyway, just cut it like peeling a potato. Probably you fuckers have never peeled a potato because you have it already in the shops. But in Mother Russia, we peel potato. So, cut it off. Or like cutting off a foreskin of some motherfucker. Anyways, not about that. We've got our emblem. I'm gonna put it on there. Like that. That will look sick. Before that, there's often see a protective clear film on there. That is the case for a lot of Porsche caps, etc, etc. I've seen cars that are 10 years old with these clear protecting things on, which shows that their owners are stupid motherfuckers. Anyway, we'll leave them alone as well today. Get some super glue gel and put it around the edge. Get gel, not liquid, because liquid will leak all over your center cap and probably the wheel, and you'll, although you can use super glue debonder and it'll just wipe it off. I'll demonstrate how to use debonder later, not in this series. Anyway, that should be enough for it to stick on. Doesn't matter which way up, because sphere is sphere. I'm gonna stick it right in the middle.
Cause I'm loving it.
That's it.
I'm loving it.
Okay. Now it'll slot right in. Bang. Just like that, baby. Just like that. Next, I'm gonna put some nano tape onto these vulnerable kind of ridges, so that if you touch the curb, hopefully, maybe they will prevent it. I'm gonna add 2 layers, so I'm gonna cut this again. 2 layers, or maybe even 3 layers. So take it off. Oh god, I hate doing it with one hand. I need to get one of those dickhead cameras. So here's your nano protective tape. Get it on the middle, just like sellotape, really. I'm gonna stop there, I think. Yeah, kind of like that. Give it a bit of heat. Actually, dudes, you don't even need the heat, actually. So just peel it off, position it in the middle, and just wrap it around. It will stick nicely and will not come off. Actually, I will use this on the edge of paint when blending two-piece paints, and oh, that is alright. I've decided to cover the whole of this section from here to here with it, because knowing women, they're gonna fucking curb them. So I'm gonna put a couple on here again, and then 1 over, or just 1 over actually. That'll be enough. Right, first layer's on, so I'm gonna do a couple more layers. Okay, gonna put a 3rd layer just in case over the smaller 2.
I'm loving it.
Okay, the rear wheel is on, looking cushy, but will it clear? The moment of truth. Okay, now Duke, might be a bit dangerous lowering it, mate. Might be a bit dangerous lowering it.
Actually, no, I don't even think about lowering it. It still look good.
Well, the thing is, once you get people in there, it'll go down a bit.
Yeah, okay.
But the thing is, no, it will clear it. Look,
It will clear
it does clear it. Now I need to lower it, mate. It will clear it.
Bad time.
Yeah.
Clear plenty.
Yep, lower it, mate.
Okay.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah, I can't wait to do it. I'm definitely coming out tomorrow to show how you show the rest tomorrow. You got to right down left hand.
It'll be hard fucking driving it, mate.
You gotta be careful when you drive that shit. I'll probably be scared to even drive it for you. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even parking it. I'll drive it around, but I'll leave it there.
Yeah. A black man can drive, but he can't park, apparently. Yeah, man. Yeah, probably need to lower it a bit.
I know my weight will make a difference. Oh, you got to park it.
Ah, careful, mate. Don't.
I know you got to park it.
Right, boys and girls, so the side protector panels for E34 finished, so we're gonna whack them on now. Looks like Duke's done a pretty good job, so let's see how they look on. Carrying on to work on the E34. We've already finished spraying the the side trim. Now I'm just taking off all the front trim. Now to take this off, you don't need to take the bumper off, as you can see. You just have to break off the plastic ends, and then it's just clipped on. Right, the next, apparently quite tough bit, is to take this off. Now, this whole front panel needs to come off if you want to paint this plastic lights, because they're screwed in. So there's a clip somewhere here. Basically clips there. So we're gonna try and take it off. Now, instead of scratching a car, you can get these special panel removal bits for about $5 for a set, and then just lodge them in. See, you already removed half of it, and just kind of pull it back with this and your fingers, and they will eventually all clip off. Okay, so we've taken off these covers. I'm gonna buy new ones because painting them, it's not really gonna help, because you keep touching it with your key and stuff, and your paint will just flake off. So it's easier just to buy new ones. These bits I'm gonna wrap so they're a bit more durable. Then we're gonna take off all these panels which are weathered. They're just clipped on again, so we're gonna use the special BMW panel tools to take them off. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Taking off the front now, ready for painting. Now, if you remember, all this is clipped on really, except for the headlight, plastic covers bits. There are, I think, about 5 screws, so make sure you don't rip them out. You unscrew them first, so you don't need to take the bumper off to remove all this. So here we've got all the bits that we're going to paint today. This requires a bit more sanding down. Now, if you don't sand it down properly, this will happen. Where's the example of it? Not on this one, on this one here. You see that? You don't want that. So sand it down a bit more, and then you're safe to paint. So you recognize the front. So the main bit now is to use some degreaser. Degrease it all nicely. I'm not even going to prime it. I'll give it a go. Painting it just on plastic. Should be alright, touch wood. So I'll show you the results in a bit. Okay, to take all these bits off, they're basically clipped on. So you just carefully prise them all off. I mean, I've only got one hand here, so I'm just gonna use both hands. Same here. You just kind of pull them out. Right, so this bit just you get it under there and just pull it up, so this whole thing just comes out. See, if your car was just standing in a car park, someone could come up and take it off. Now we're gonna be painting all this as well black, so I gotta take off the whole wing mirror, and also, in order to release that bit, you need to loosen up your door card on here, so you can pull it back, pull out this cover bit. Now we're gonna wrap it, because this looks shit, and then just a simple screw to take off your wing mirror. Okay, so these panels are off. This is off now. This, I can't figure out how to take it off, so I'm just gonna wrap this in some black vinyl. So next is this. Comes off very easy. Just lodge your tool in there and just go along, pulling it off like this carefully.
I think I painted almost nearly everything apart from
Rear, same as the front. Just
I'll probably leave it at that.
lift it up.